What is going on, everybody? I'm sitting here watching the World Cup, and I get breaking news that Barry Trotz resigned from the Washington Capitals right after he wins the Stanley Cup. Now, the reports that I see say that we all thought he was a free agent, but technically he was not a free agent if the Washington Capitals won the Stanley Cup. Now, obviously, they did that. So, he had 2 more years on the contract, but it was undervalued from what the coaches were being paid this year, and they couldn't agree on a value that was reasonable for both sides, so he resigned. This is actually unbelievable. Now, the Islanders are saying that it's time for their new GM, Lou, to step in and say, let's go Barry Trotz. Let's sign him and keep John Tavares. But this is just unbelievable. This is insane. I mean, I haven't seen anything like this out of any professional sports league ever. You win the title, you win the Stanley Cup, and then due to money, you don't want to resign, or you don't want to sign again with that squad, which is a little bit weird and interesting. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does moving forward. He just won the Stanley Cup. He's been there for, what, 4 years? They've won President's Trophies and couldn't get past the Penguins. They finally do so. You win the Stanley Cup, and you think you're going to re-sign this man, and he steps down and says, nah. No. What? I mean, what? This isn't normal. This is weird. And there's got to be more to the story. I mean, if it is just money, then hey, maybe the Washington Capitals really tried to snub him. But do you really think that they were going to try and snub their head coach that just won them the Stanley Cup? Does he think the Washington Capitals don't have enough moving forward to be able to win another Stanley Cup? I can't believe that, right? I mean, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they be able to win another Stanley Cup? So, to me, this is wow, stunning. Stunning's the word. As I'm sitting here watching the World Cup because, you know, I'm a diehard soccer guy now. I'm sure more is going to break on this story, and I'm just stunned. I'm curious to see what is going to happen. Did he resign because he said, you know what, screw it, maybe I'm done with coaching? Maybe he had enough. Maybe this was it. Let's go out on a high note. Maybe that's what it is. But apparently the report has it now. It is due to money situation. And he wasn't happy with what the Capitals were going to offer him because of the value of the 2 years left on the contract since he won the Stanley Cup. So I am baffled. Let's see what happens, fellas. Can't believe it. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this. I'd be stunned if I was a Washington Capitals fan, and now they got holes to fill. I mean, they have a head coaching hole on a Stanley Cup winning roster. So, I mean, that is detrimental to how this team is going to succeed moving forward as well. I don't know. I just... That's my reaction. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.